Hello creatives, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is John Visual. You're welcome once again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share to other creatives. Alright, so without wasting much of our time, let's get started. In this session of our tutorial, we are going to be looking at how I was able to create this flyer design. So many things were done. I made use of AI to generate the images that were used here, though it wasn't just one image that gave me the entire concept, but a combination of different images which are generated using ChatGPT for the prompt, FX image for generation of the image. So don't just get yourself bothered. I have the images arranged for your use during the course of the practice. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to let me hide this. I'm going to hide this very work because we want to recreate this. I want to show you, I want to take you through the step-by-step method that I went through to create this. So but before then, let me carry us through the thought process. So when this project was given, Fishers of Men, a lot of things came. Number one is evangelism. For the core aspect of this particular design was solely on evangelism. So what I did was I needed to sit down, think through, meditate, make my research, go to different um, creative platform like Instagram, went to Pinterest, Behance, sourcing for a flyer design that has to do with the project I'm currently working on. Just like the name Fishers of Men. So number one here, we are dealing with men, and we are dealing with let me use the word, we have the fishers which are also men, but the work or the duty of these fishers is to draw men into the kingdom. That is evangelism. So the concept or the idea behind this particular design is, okay, we went for evangelism, and then we saw men drowning, a lot of them having so many challenges. Some of them, they are going through drug addicts, some are going through pornography, some are going through drinking, some are going through different ill habits, and they are drowning in that very habit. They are drowning in that habit. So the fishers, which is the men on the missionary, they brought their tools, including nets. And one of the things that we know that net symbolizes, is an aid for catching fish. That is an aid which helps the fishermen to catch fish. So but the idea there, or the concept behind this design, is we have men drowning with this men with different sorts of ill habits, s- anyone you can think of, and then we have these men on a missionary um journey using their hook, their nets, different different tools for evangelism. Because whether we like it or not, as a creative, you need to think outside the box. The Bible is one of the is a tool, a major tool in winning souls to the kingdom. But we have other tools also. We have other tools also. Some persons use their money as a tool to win people. But this, we are looking at men that are already on the mission work, especially on the sea. I think what gave me that inspiration was using that aspect of the scripture that Jesus had to use the boat of Simon Peter for evangelism. So that was the core um, part of this very design. So let's get into the work. All right, so I'm going to hide. Let me hide this. Okay, so I'm going to hide it now. The first I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first. Okay, so these are the images that I made use of. So the first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring in this very image. I'm going to bring in this very image. So I'm going to expand. I'm going to hold my alternate left click. So I'm going to drag, and then I will bring it down. I'll bring it to this height. I have to this height. So I'll click OK. I'll get another background again. Remember, like I earlier said, this is I can actually make use of this particular image for the design, but I want to this actually didn't give me the concept I have in mind, so I had to make use of other AI generated images. So I click on file, I go back to place embedded. Okay, I'm going to click on this. So for this very one, the only thing I actually want on this very generated image here is just the sky, nothing else. It's just the sky that I want to make excuse me, just the sky that I just want to make use of here. So I'm going to add a new layer mask, click on my brush tool, click on my brush. So I'm going to increase my brush because I want to fade. So this is what I'm having. Okay, all right, so I have something like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in the other image. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the other image now. Okay, I think it is this. So what I actually love about this very image I'm going to make use of is the arrangement of the men inside the sea. Is the arrangement of the men inside the sea. So that is what I'm going to make use of. All right, so I'm going to bring it a little bit down somewhere here. So next thing I'm going to add my layer mask. I'm going to add my layer mask and then brush off the area I don't want. While I'm brushing up, I also want to blend it with the sea. So let's see, let me reduce my brush size so I'll be able to know what I'm working with. Okay, so let me reduce again. All right, so I have something like this. But if I should check my men, the men there, they are not you can easily tell. Okay, so let's do something like, let me bring it something like, okay, this is okay. So next I'm going to, let me group them. I'm going to group, so press Ctrl G. I'm going to select the elements I want to group and then press Ctrl G. I've already grouped them now. Next thing I will do is to add I want to blend all. I want to blend the whole background so that they become one in terms of the color grading. So I'm going to make use of, what I'm going to make use of here will be gradient map. So I already have a gradient map. Okay, no, let's make use of the gradient map I actually used for let me, okay, oh, I didn't, okay, let's use gradient map. Let's use gradient map to blend, not just to blend it, but to make them be a unity. All right, so I'm going to click Let me just select a particular gradient map that suits what I actually want to do. Okay. Okay, so all right, so trying to check the gradient map that would work. What I actually want, I want to blend the whole I want to blend the whole images that was used so that all of them become one. No one is outside or different from the other. So I'll go to my blending mode. I'm going to blend. I want to blend all of them so that they become one in a way that you find it difficult to know that I used different elements. I use different elements for the background. So I'm going to reduce my overlay. I'm going to reduce my overlay a bit. Reducing my overlay a bit. So let me change and see what. No. Okay, so let's use soft light here. So I'm going to make use of soft light, but I will want to add more depth to this. I'll go to my curve. I'll create a clip mask to it, then just reduce my curve a bit. Why I'm reducing my curve a bit, so that it gives me this ninth feeling. This ninth feeling, that's why I'm reducing it. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I don't want to add the curves that much, so let me bring it down a little. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay, so let's change this. I'm still not getting what I actually want here, so let's change it. Let's change it to. Okay, so I'll come to my gradient type and I will make use of noise, reduce my roughness to 30. So this should also give me what I'm actually looking for. This should give me what I'm looking for. Remember, the essence of this is to ensure that the whole element I'm using, they are all in unison. All of them are using the same color grading. None is different from the other. That is the essence of this, the goal of this, because I need to make them become one, such a way that you find it difficult to know that they are from different sources. So I'm still checking. No. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, I think I. No. No. Okay. This very word. All right. So let's. No, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with it because of the kind of atmosphere we do actually want to tell this story. So I want to make it look like a night period or an evening period. Okay. All right, so let's make use of this. Let me try another. I'm trying another blending mode. Another blending mode. Okay, so let's leave it at soft light. All right, next I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in my features of men, and I'll run us through on how I was able to do the features of men. So let me features of men. So the font I'm going to make use of here for the features of men will be, it will be sharp gross tech. That's what I'm going to be making use of here. Okay, so this is sharp growth text. I'll come down and select one of it. So let me use this. So I'm going to write features of, so we already have men here, we have men already, so I'll just write features. But next thing I want to do here is to ensure that my text also is sitting properly on the C. So for me to do that, I have to convert the text to, I have to convert it to smart objects. Convert to smart objects. Transform it and then select. If I transform, I'll right click and select perspective. So I'm going to drag like this. I want to drag like this. I want to drag like this till I get it sitting on the surface of the water. All right, so I'm going to transform now. I'm going to transform, reduce. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, well, I'm not yet done. Let me still reduce the transform. Next thing I'm going to do, I want to make it look like the features of men is inside the water, so it is more like a reflection. I'm going to make use of my blend if. I'm going to make use of my blend. So if you go to your blending option, your blending options, you will see here blend if. So go to your underlying layers. Hold your alt key, then drag, right click, left click, and then drag to this side. Are you seeing what is happening? Is now blending with the layer under it. So this is what you are having here. So I'm going to do repeat the same method for the right. So this black is for the dark, the black is for the dark, while the white is for the light. So I'm going to also blend it inside. So I'll click enter. I'm going to click enter. Next, now I can duplicate this. Then go to my blending option. Okay, I'm going to make use of soft light. So I'll use soft light and I'll reduce it a little because I want to make it more realistic. Okay, so this is what I have here. Next thing I'm going to do here is okay, so these features of men and these features and the men, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to take them I'm going to push them up a little. Okay, yeah. All right. The next I'm going to do is just my date and time. So I'm going to, let me change the font for my dates. Let me change the font for my date. Let me use shifted. Okay, so I want to make use of demi bold. Let me reduce the size. So the same blend if that I did for the fishers is also the same thing I'm going to do for my date and time, because I want it to blend around the boat. So what I'm going to do here is write my date. So Saturday 21st February 2026. All right, so I click OK. So this is it here. So I'm going to take it to this side. I'm going to take it and bring it down. So still repeat the same blend if by going to my blending option. I'm going to hold my Alt, go to the underlying layer, drag. I'm going to drag. Okay, so this is what we have here. Look at what we have here. It's now blending like a right up on the boat. That is what I actually want to achieve there. So all right, so we are done with this. The same thing, the same pattern. I will repeat the same pattern. With the time. I'm going to repeat the same pattern with the time. So the best thing is you don't even need to stress yourself. Just hold your Alt, click and drag up. I've duplicated, or you just press Ctrl J to duplicate. Okay. So I'll take it to this side, this very side, and I put my dates, my time, 9 a.m. But there will be a little trick here, a little hack here. Now you are seeing that the way the boat is, if I should leave my time like this, it won't be fitting. So I'm going to convert this. I'm going to convert my time. I'm going to convert the text to a smart object so that I can make use of my wrap. Okay, so I've converted to let me still go back to my blend if. Still going back to my blend if. So I'll hold the Alt, click and drag. All right, so I'm going to press Ctrl T. I'll right click on warp. Now the essence of this warp is I want the time to align perfectly with the boat. So I'm trying to do this to get the shape of the boat. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm going to take this up. Let me reduce this. I'm going to reduce it a little. All right, so this is it. The next thing I'm going to do, I want to add a sunset to it, to the background. I want to add sunset to it. Okay, so I'm going to add this lens flare. Just take it up here. Convert my blending mode to screen. So I'm still going to take it up again. convert to screen. Oh, excuse me. Convert to screen now. So next thing I will do here, we're almost running off. Next thing I will do here is to bring in my logo, the church logo. Bring in the church logo. So this is the logo. Bring in the church logo. Reduce the size of it. Reduce the size of it. Reduce the size of it. So take it up. Take it to this side. Take it to this side. Then put my text beneath the divine mandate. The divine mandate. The divine mandate. So for this very one, I won't waste much time here. I'll just drag the text. I'm just going to drag the text and then put there. So where is the text? Okay, so this is it. This is it, the divine mandate. I just duplicated it, then pasted it here. And that, so let's take it to camera raw filter. So let me create my invisible stamp layer. Convert to smart objects. I'm going to convert to smart objects now. I'm going to convert to smart objects. Okay, so it has been converted to smart objects. I want to edit it. I'll press my Ctrl Shift A.